Hi, I'm artist Holly Nowak, and I wanted to just create a quick video that just talks about what this GoFundMe is for, what it will be used for, and kind of what happened. So the short version is on December 20th, our neighbor's studio at Winter Street Studios, which is part of Sawyer Yards in downtown Houston. We are one of the largest artist communities in the United States. And on December 20th, someone broke into our neighbor's studio. We have a shared wall and set off a bomb, and an actual bomb. And it obliterated his studio, and it blew out the wall to our studio and partially to the neighboring studio on the left-hand side, and wound up damaging every studio in the building. So there's over 100 artists at Winter Street, and no one, even the ones that were farthest away from the blast and the fire, were spared. Everybody has some level of devastation to their studio. And even when we say they just have soot damage, it is in everything. It is on everything, it is in everything, and it smells. And if you can just imagine every single little thing you own being covered in soot and smoke, and it's just going to be very labor intensive for those artists. For us, being directly next door, firefighters had to cut through our garage door that led to our deck. That's where they came through with the water hose to put out the fire. And the blast destroyed our walls and the infrastructure, just the structure of our studio. We lost everything. For a short time, we thought we may have salvaged a lot, and we were really excited. But as time has gone on, we realized the smoke damage, the fire damage, the heat, it's just done something to all of our work, which has left us with little to no inventory. And we've lost our studio. So here we are. I'm in my home studio right now. My kids have both left for college, and I took over one of the rooms, and that's where I'll be working. I will literally be starting from scratch. I lost my entire body of work, years and years of work. And I am a full-time artist. My other studio mate is a full-time artist, and then the third studio mate, she is a part-time artist, but she does beautiful glass work, and all of her glass that we thought that we saved, now when you set it down even very gently, it's just starting to crack and crumble because of the intense heat. So the after effects have been pretty brutal to anything that we thought we could save. To add insult to injury, on Tuesday, we were told that that anything remaining in the studio that could maybe be cleaned or salvaged or anything like that would be boxed up and moved into storage for us. And we thought, great, that's awesome. That's like one less thing. We've already been in the studio so many times, and it smells, it burns your eyes, it burns your throat. You're messed up for days after you leave. So we were very excited to get that sort of help. And that was on Monday. Last Monday, we were told that would happen. On Tuesday morning, something told me I should go to the studio and just kind of supervise that. And I was there by 9 o'clock in the morning. And when I arrived, there was a horrendous miscommunication between management and the cleanup crew. And everything that was left in our studio that might have been salvageable was at the bottom of a dumpster. And when I say it's like they took a sledgehammer to it, they literally took a sledgehammer to it. So any drawings that were remaining, any materials, any supplies, our square, our checkout system, our computer, our work tables, our everything you could think of, our sofas, any remaining art, our displays, it just on and on and on. Everything was gone. It was all pretty damaged anyway, but we were hoping to salvage and maybe remediate a few things, and that is no longer an option. So that's what this is for. We are full-time artists, and basically our business has been decimated. And there's just the laundry list of what we need to do to get back up and going is months long. And I lost my entire body of work, which is years, and I'm just going to have to start from scratch. And we've had good days and we've had bad days, and we're so thankful to Linda for starting this GoFundMe account. We're very uncomfortable asking for money for ourselves. I don't mind so much asking for money to help all the artists as a whole, but it is very uncomfortable for us to ask. But we realize, my studio mates and I realize that this is beyond us, that we literally have been sent back to the starting line of our careers. And we really do need some help. Just, it's bigger than us. And this is going to take months. We were hoping to maybe be back in our studio in 6 months, but that's 6 months of no income, no way to get income. We have to rebuild our inventory. So many artists have offered for us to share their studio space, but we don't have anything to sell. So we have to start from scratch. When they first told us it might be 6 months before we could get back into our studio, it's looking like it might be 18 months now. And we're hoping in 18 months we can get back into our studio new and improved. But in the meantime, what do we do? So that's where this GoFundMe comes in. Every day we're just kind of in limbo, and we're just trying to be positive and do baby steps and just start from scratch and rebuild. But it's a little overwhelming, and it's a lot, and it's the laundry list of things that have to be done just seems to keep growing, and that's where the GoFundMe comes in. And we would just really appreciate it. If you can't donate, if you'll just share this and just share, and then, you know, maybe someone in your group of friends will be able to donate, and any donations are greatly appreciated. And we just look forward to being back. We look forward to having a studio that's whole and a whole new body of work. We're going to take this opportunity to elevate what we do and just try to help as many of our fellow artists as we can and just put it all back together again. So anyway, thank you for your support. We appreciate it.